How's it going, guys? My name is Zach with the Movie Castle, and today we're going to be doing another Dollar Tree Blu-ray DVD haul. I have a total of 8 things to show you guys. We got 2 Blu-rays and 6 DVDs. So yeah, another Dollar Tree movie haul. And before I get into this, I just want to take a moment to say this has become my most successful series on this channel, my most popular series, and that wouldn't be without you guys. So to everyone who's watched, who's liked, who's subscribed, I want to say thank you. This success wouldn't be without you guys, so thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, watching. Always great to hear from you guys. But anyway, let's just get right into that. The first of my 2 Blu-rays is called Revolt, and if you look at this, you get a soldier, and he's running from these giant aliens, not super giant, but big enough. Looks like they're part robot, part alien type deal. And if you flip to the back, it takes place in Africa, and you get an American soldier played by Lee Pace and a French foreign aide played by Bernice Marhol. And they're in Africa, and they find these aliens out in the jungle. And according to the back, it looks like Lee Pace has some sort of a secret. But yeah, that's kind of fun. Kind of reminds me of Predator, you know, some soldiers in the jungle fighting some aliens. Looks a little Transformers-esque in the alien design, but hey, I'll check it out. And kind of funny and ironically, the other Blu-ray I have, Beyond Skyline, has a similar look for their aliens on it. But these, I mean, this cover may be an exaggeration, but look at how big this guy is to all these little buildings down here. This looks like it might be more of a giant monster movie. It's threatening the whole city and get spaceships and stuff. So this one, similar style aliens, but in this one they're attacking a whole city, and the other one appears that they're in somewhat of seclusion. But yeah, Los Angeles detective played by Frank Grillo, he's there, and it looks like he's got one of the aliens' weapons, and he's gonna be using it himself. So this is more of a whole city, attack the city type deal. But yeah, the only 2 Blu-rays I managed to find, because they're a little rarer at Dollar Tree to find Blu-rays, the only 2 that I find both have these, you know, half robot, half alien looking deals on them, kind of a Transformers-esque design, and they probably would make a good double feature there, Revolt and Beyond Skyline. So hey, that's cool that they look good together. So I'll check out some sci-fi. I'm more of a horror guy, and speaking of which, Zombies, kind of a generic title, subtitle, Outlive the Undead. Zombies Outlive the Undead, but if you'll notice above, Cameron Romero presents. Cameron Romero, I believe, is George Romero's son, and he's producing this, not directing. It's Hamid Torfor. I'm not 100% sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. He's the actual director. But hey, Cameron Romero's producing this. That's great. Looks to be a little funnier. You get this zombie, got a guy's leg there. But the other big thing that got me really interested in this movie, if we look up top, we have Tony Todd there. Tony Todd, the Candyman himself. But if you're George Romero zombie fans, you know that he was actually the lead in the 1990s remake of Night of the Living Dead, so it's kind of a double connection to the Romero zombies. And I don't know if it's out yet. I'm not sure when I'll schedule this, but I will have a review for the Tony Todd Night of the Living Dead movie, so keep an eye out for that if it's not out already. And I'll probably have a review for this one up as well, because hey, any connection to the Romero zombies, I'm willing to check it out. And I do a whole bunch of zombie stuff on this channel, a whole bunch of Romero zombies. If you want to look through my playlist, you'll find that. So yeah, Zombies, that's one I was super happy to find. Super cool. This next one, Mayhem. It's got Steven Yeun and Samara Weaving. And Steven Yeun, you know as Glenn from The Walking Dead, so I saw him there, I'm like, I have to get this. Hostile work environment. A spectacular horror comedy from Crave Online. They said that. And this appears to be kind of like The Crazies, where they're like zombies, but it's people just kind of going crazy. And hey, I'll take a look at that. A cross between Office Space and the Purge. So that's cool. But yeah, definitely willing to check that out. Samara Weaving points out she was in Ash versus the Evil Dead. So yeah, that's always fun to see people, you know, in a Crazies-esque movie. But next, talk about things that are like other things. Look at this. The Bates Haunting. And you get the Bates house with Mother in the window, and they're hanging chains off the sign now. Some things are best left alone. Now, this, of course, is not official. You get horror movies whenever something's not copyrighted, like the word The Haunting, when they did A Haunting in Georgia, then they started doing A Haunting in this place or that place, and like the city of Amityville can't be copyrighted, so you get a whole bunch of that Amityville stuff. But this one, they realized, hey, the name Bates can't be copyrighted, so this is skirting the line on infringing copyright here, and I'm always kind of fascinated by that stuff. And hey, they managed to work the word haunting into there too. But it's about a lady, and apparently at the Bates Motel there's a haunted hayride. One of her friends dies, and they say it was an accident, and she goes there to check it out and see what's really up. This is a Canadian copy, so you get all the French below it, the translations. And yeah, there's the disc is just the artwork again. I love the skull and the moon though, and I love the ridiculous idea that they'd hang chains off of their sign. But yeah, this kind of stuff is always interesting to me. The unofficial sequels that, you know, you actually got a whole bunch of those back in, you know, when Italy was doing it, and now it's like low budget studios. But anyway, moving right along, another thing that I really like is the classic monsters. And here, the Curse of King Tut's Tomb, and Agent Evil is about to be unleashed. I'm wondering if I've seen this one before, because I remember in school we watched a movie about King Tut's Tomb, but probably not. This is probably made way later. But anyway, wow, I just noticed this. 2 hours, 51 minutes. Gee, this is a long one. But Casper Van Dyne, Malcolm McDowell, I recognize some of these names, and yeah, 2 hours and 51 minutes though, dang. This is a TV miniseries or something? But yeah, hey, I'm always looking to check it out. This may be more factual and less of just wacky mummies, but hey, I need it for my mummy collection. I have quite a big mummy movie collection in addition to the Hammer and the Universals, just all this other stuff. So I'm always glad to pick up mummies. King Tut, it may not be he's walking around, it may just be archaeology, but hey, King Tut. Unfortunately with this one, we got a cut in the plastic, so I'll replace the case. I have a bunch of extra cases. I buy disc-only stuff from Movie Trading Company. They give you extra cases, and I just put the disc in a book and save the cases for when these cases get messed up, and that happens from time to time. Up next, if you guys remember, I believe it was Volume 7, I did a whole bunch of these Echo Bridge includes 2 bonus movies stuff, and I figured I'd give you a little update on that because I got a few more of them. One of my viewers in Volume 7 pointed out, they're like, hey, you like horror, I think you're missing one. And I went out and I found this one. Demon Hole includes 2 bonus movies, Beneath the Mississippi, Legacy of Evil. Legacy of Evil actually is first, and they switch it on the back. But anyway, Sam Hain, which is, I think, heard something about that in Halloween, but in Demon Hole, evil has emerged. So, looks like some darker horror movies. Oh, I actually didn't open this up before I looked at it. Look at that, they put them on a stacker case in this one. These 2 bonus movies, the internal cases, have staggering inconsistencies. It's like they just, you know, put it in random stuff, but There's Demon Hole, Legacy of Evil, Beneath the Mississippi, and we're staggered this time. Okay. Keeping me on my toes, Echo Bridge. I don't know which kind of stuff you're gonna do next. Moving right along. One with a slipcase. The Hitman Never Dies, and for some reason, octopus tentacles. So I think even though this looks like action, it may be action comedy. Yeah, the octopus down there. But if you flip it over to the back, Play Dead and Busted, in addition to the Hitman Never Dies. So we got, let's see what they are. Yeah, these are your normal flipper discs. That's what you normally see. And there's a little animal. Oh, but yeah. So looks like action, comedy, wackier movies maybe. I'm not quite sure with this one. But anyway, that's it for this time. I'll do another one of these pretty soon. I've been going to the Dollar Tree quite a lot lately, so I'll have another haul very soon, more horror movies. But anyway, I'll be back again with more horror. In addition to my hauls, I do primarily horror movies on this channel, so if you guys want to stick around for that, if you like horror, I'll be doing more of that in regular single movie reviews and collection stuff and all that. And then towards the end of the video, there'll be a playlist down here for all of my other movie hauls. So if you want to see these hauls all the way from Dollar Tree haul number 1, you can go down there. To everyone who's liked and subscribed, thank you. You really are helping the channel out. I'll see you guys again very, very soon, and have a good day.